Hi everybody, April Walker here, and I wanted to answer some of the most frequently asked questions when it comes to working with me. Typically someone's given you an email or they've given you a phone number, and the first question is, how do I get started? And my recommendation is that you start with my website, because there's quite a bit of information there, and see how it resonates with you. See if it brings up additional questions. If you're not sure if energy work is for you, consider making a 15-minute consult with me. It's a free appointment. We get on the phone or we get on Zoom and we talk. What's the struggle? What do you want to move past? What do you want to be different in your life? From there, you can make appointments via Zoom, or if you're in a local area to me, you can make an appointment with at one of my offices, or even I can work on you and then send you an email summary. Now, normally the next question that comes is, if I'm living in Budapest, how can you work with me via email? And it's a good question if you're unfamiliar with energy work. Energy work is like frequency and light. I can tune into somebody's field no matter where you are in the world. I know it sounds impossible, but trust me, it works. It's a bit like quantum physics. And it works really well. I can tune in and tell you information there's no possible way I would know that is blocking you from healing in some way. We all have our own innate ability to heal. Sometimes it just needs someone to help facilitate or hold space with you. And I'm really good at that. I've been doing it for a really long time, and I specialize in many healing modalities. So I use my intuition and I tune into what it is that you want to work on to decide which of those modalities we use, which is going to be the most benefit and the most efficient for you. Another frequently asked question is, what does it mean, work with my energy? Work with my energy field. What is it that you're doing? It's a great question. We have not been raised understanding that energy is an essential piece of our everyday life. But we know a lot more about it than we might realize. For example, have you ever walked into a place that you were unfamiliar with and the energy felt really negative? Like the energy of anxiety or anger or frustration was so thick you could cut it with a knife. You see, you know a little bit more about energy than you thought already. Another thing is that we can't always see energy. Some of us can. Not everybody can. I get that. It's not something that everybody sees. But there are forces in the world, for example, two magnets. You go to put two magnets together, and if they're in opposite polarization, they repel. So you're pushing, and there's something there, but you can't see it. Well, that's the world that I work with. I also work with a person's emotions and limited beliefs and things that hold them back from their healing process. The body knows how to heal itself. Sometimes it just needs somebody to facilitate that, to go in and identify stuff that we've worked really hard at pushing down or something that we haven't considered. So I hope that this sort of answers some of your question about energy work. But if you have additional questions, reach out to me. Email me at april@aprilwalker.com.